You know that feeling when something good happens and your first thought isn't happiness? It's, what's the catch? You're waiting for it to fall apart before it even begins. People say, just be positive. You smile, but something inside doesn't trust that. Not because you want to suffer, because your mind learned early. Hope without preparation is just pain waiting to arrive. The mind that always expects the worst isn't a pessimist. It's a survivor who never got the signal that the war was over. This is about the chronic negative thinker. Not someone having a bad week, the person whose baseline is tension, who finds peace suspicious, who, when things go well, feels the most afraid. Psychologists call this negativity bias, the brain's tendency to weight threats over rewards. Researcher Rick Hansen puts it simply, the brain is like Velcro for bad experiences and Teflon for good ones. For some people, that Velcro is thicker, not by choice, by conditioning. Picture a child in an unpredictable home. Calm afternoons could shatter without warning. Joy felt like a gap between hard moments. So the mind adapted. It stopped settling into happiness because happiness meant being caught off guard. That child became an adult who was always braced. Not miserable, just ready. They replay every conversation after it ends, checking for mistakes. They apologize before anyone is upset. They self-sabotage near success. Because failure on their own terms hurts less than surprise loss. And yet, they are deeply loyal. Because they've imagined every painful outcome, they never put others through it. They are the most prepared person in the room, and the least able to enjoy being there. Here's the paradox. The system built to protect them is the same system blocking the life they want. When does it become a problem? When imagining loss replaces actually living. When something will go wrong stops being a strategy and becomes an identity. Ask yourself, are you protecting against real danger, or the memory of old danger that no longer exists? Negative thinking, at its core, is love in armor. It's the mind saying, I care too much about this to be caught unprepared. That's not a flaw. That's a wound trying to be a shield. The work isn't to force positivity. It's to slowly teach that old system, you're safe now, you can rest. If this felt like someone finally said the quiet part out loud, subscribe. Next time, we're going deeper. The psychology of people who feel everything more intensely than everyone around them. You might recognize yourself again.